Hey guys, it's Chase. I am coming to you to do a relatively quick video, I hope. Um, I haven't really came to do like a documentary type video in a while. I've been really focused on, of course, the hair tutorials and the beauty stuff on my other channel, which is Chase Miss Model. Um, but I've also been doing things on this channel as well. As you can see, I've uploaded a few videos, just kind of dealing with certain things that we kind of need to get this mind performance on track. But this isn't just about mind performance right now. This is just me talking to you about my progress and this process of getting to where I am now. And so I would say that I have been looking over the last year of my life, which it is November 2014 right now. And if I look back to last November, I was trying to think of all the things that I have done to prepare me for the life that I really, really want, my dreams, the career, the relationships, the spiritual life. All of these things have come into my head, and I haven't really sat down lately to really talk about that part because, as you know, I'm not only doing the mind performance things, I'm also doing a documentary on my channel, which is all about the writing process and the speaking process and the life coaching process. Not necessarily the details, like the mind performance part will be detailed and its ways to help you all. But in all of this, I learned just as much as I want to teach someone else. And so I was looking over the last year of my life, and I came to realize that I was not prepared. And I say that because let me just tell you a really quick story. I have been dreaming and really, really working hard when I got focused about being a author. That was the first step, really. Life coaching was there, but it wasn't at the tip top, only because I had done some life coaching before, and I feel like my whole life has been life coaching. So I didn't really feel like I needed to prepare necessarily for knowing how to do it, because I've already been doing it pretty much always. But being an author, I had to develop confidence in myself and in my writing abilities and the message that I really wanted to send out to you guys and all of that stuff. And just, it was really about building confidence. It was a lot of fears that I had inside that I didn't know if I was good enough, or if my message would impact anyone, or the fact that I went through this or that, or all of these life challenges that I have faced. I didn't know how to really tell you guys, and it's just a part of you that opens up that you have to be totally comfortable with, and I'm okay at that stage in my life right now to say I'm okay with you knowing that I've had a lot of different things happen in my world. And I will do another video on basically my story on how I kind of came to these realizations. I mean, I've talked briefly about them before, but I really want to go in depth so you can kind of know who I am, know who this person is sitting in front of you. And so a really quick story is that the last year I have been really, really focusing on the book. And then I did get an opportunity to speak about my book, which was phenomenal. Like, I had always been nervous and scared about talking in front of a crowd of people. Like, I can inspire you and do everything right there on our level. Like, yeah, that's great. But to stand in front of people and all the focus is on you, that was a little different. But I got through it and I loved it. I loved it. I was nervous. I felt like my heart was going to jump out of my chest. I was sweaty and just like, I hope I don't say something crazy, But it turned out to be really a really fantastic opportunity. And so from there, my confidence built in that part, because I was still kind of hesitant about speaking, the speaking part, the motivational speaking part. So the writing, I mean, I was just nervous about it all, guys. I'm not gonna lie, but it's something deeper in you that tells you that this is what you need to be doing. And when you know it, when it's your purpose or your passion, it doesn't even matter that you're scared. Like, you just be like, well, I gotta do it. Or you just don't do it ever, and you feel just this feeling of just, oh man, I just really wish I could have did it, and I didn't want that. I'm at a stage in my life where that's not the angle that I want to go with. I want to be confident. I want to do this with confidence and give back to people that I know that I can help, if that makes sense. So anyway, so the process, okay, so it was a crazy thing that happened. Okay, so my confidence had went like from here to all the way down here, because once I had the speaking engagement and the book was in publication, as in it was in book form. It's not out yet. A few challenges with that in the sense of editing and, the little, well, I say the little stuff, but it's the major stuff to make sure that your message is right and the things that you want to say is articulate and people can really understand them. And so it's a process, because I really thought that I could just kind of just do it and it'll be done, and then I just be, I had, some misconceptions, but it's okay. And so after the book, the speaking engagement, I would say, I found myself in the hospital because, I have Crohn's disease, and I'll talk about that another time. You probably have heard me talk about it already, but that's something that I do feel very passionate about and talking about. I had to develop that because it was like a hidden thing for me at first, but it's a part of who I am, so I have to embrace it. It's just